They thought it was just empty land, silent, unclaimed, forgotten. But they didn't know the truth. This land had a guardian, and it had never lost. Long before maps were drawn and borders were argued over, there was a stretch of land that breathed with history. Mountains stood like sentinels. Rivers flowed as witnesses. Every stone carried memory. And guarding it was one man. He was not crowned king. He wore no armor of gold. But every inch of that land knew his footsteps. His ancestors had bled on that soil, buried their dead beneath it, and defended it when no one else would. The outsiders arrived quietly at first. Surveyors, flags, promises of progress. They spoke of ownership as if land were a paper to be signed, not a legacy to be honored. They ignored the warnings. They laughed at the old stories. Land has no guardian, they said. Only the weak cling to dirt. The guardian said nothing. Because true protectors do not argue, they prepare. When the machines came, they stopped working. When camps were built, supplies vanished. Paths twisted. Night sounds grew louder. The land itself resisted. And at the center of it all stood the guardian, watching, waiting. Then came force. Armed men crossed the boundary at dawn, confident in numbers, certain of victory. They had maps. They had weapons. They had arrogance. What they did not have was permission. The guardian stood at the old boundary stone, the same stone his father had shown him as a boy. This, his father said, is not just land. This is identity. When the first warning was ignored, the guardian acted. He knew every hill, every blind corner, every place where sound died and shadows ruled. The land became his ally. Confusion spread. Fear followed. What was supposed to be a simple takeover turned into a nightmare. By nightfall, the invaders withdrew, not defeated by an army, defeated by resolve. The message was finally understood. Some land is not owned. It is defended. Years later, stories spread. Not of the invaders, but of the guardian. Children were told his name in whispers. Travelers learned to respect the boundary. And the land remained untouched, unbroken. Because power is not about how much you can take. It is about what you refuse to surrender. And some things' heritage, dignity, identity are worth guarding at any cost. If this story moved you, like the video, share it with someone who believes in standing their ground, and subscribe for more epic stories of strength, honor, and unbreakable will.